Hello, this is a video about another Nadine Dorries or Nadine Dorries mistake. I'm sorry if I'm muttering, I've got a sort of abscess on my tongue. It's one thing or another, isn't it? I'm back in rugby, and here, if we can see him clearly, is a statue of William Webb Ellis. And William Webb Ellis, there he is. William Webb Ellis is the first person to pick up the football and run with it, so creating football, rugby. And he did this in 1823. It became a game in 1845. It's the ancestor of American football, of rugby union and rugby league. But there's a difference between rugby union and rugby league. And it's extraordinary that the person who's supposed to be in charge of sport hasn't the slightest idea what it is. That she can make such a pig's ear of the very thing that she's supposed to be presiding over. That's what she's a minister of. Digital media, culture and sport. Digital culture, media and sport. And she seems to know nothing about anything. And she doesn't seem to be able to read her briefing notes. So in 1895, the 21 clubs from the north split with the rugby union, which has 15 players, and they set up their own system. And in 1922 it became rugby league. Now rugby league is defined by 13 players on each side. Now the rules of football also really hail from here. At this time football needed to define itself, and the public schools of England were all playing slightly different versions of football. If you've ever been to Harrow School and seen the enormous ball that Harrow use, which just gets sodden and unpleasant and everyone gets very muddy, that's Harrow football. Rugby football is slightly different. The rules of football started with a fellow called Ebenezer Cobb Morley in 1863 in London. But anyway, we'll get back to all this later. For now, it's just important to recognise that there's another Nadine Dorries foul.